YouTube, good evening. I am Stanley Pacion, Catullus, Poem 11, and Adaptation of an Ancient Roman Love Verse. Christopher, Billy, hey guys, do Stanley the favor and tell her. Please convey the message. Tell her whether he is afoot upon Indian Ocean shores, and this time with his consort, glory maiden, whose girdle exacts a proportion which brings great joy to any man who spies it, his new love. A love as beautiful and thunderous as the waves which hammer across white beach, and her voice, it echoes the sound of the sea, and like the woman herself is magnificent. She, how else might he describe her? Another sensual gift born of the fruitful palms. Or, if he goes alone into the Ganges plain and seeks to follow timeline of empire and civilization, or turns to signposts pointing north to the glacier's cave and the river's mouth, where sky animates the water in spectrum of colors which, when uplifted in awesome spray among the half-submerged rocks and boulders, causes pilgrims to rub their eyes in wonder, assure themselves that they have not fallen to slumber and are awake. Billy, Christopher, close to heaven are the Himalayas. Tell her he is gone, that he has discovered new love, or that he lives in a mountain cave alone. But should it be, and Stanley must run even farther as if he must vanish, so to escape her haunt, her awful memory, and he sets blanket on sand in old Siam, where lovely Buddha women administer his every physical need and teach religious tenet that might bring soul to calm and show person path to new knowledge. Tell her he travels to the Far East. And should you hear that she still follows him, you may note, but do not share with others. Keep this destination to yourselves. He escapes to Australia, first to the city Perth, to acclimate himself to life under the influence of the Southern Cross. Astrology may chart better course of life. And should he not find peace on that island continent's western shore, no, he treks the long highway east, traveling from milepost to milepost, out from Bunbury toward the outback, past roads with names like Starvation and Reptile, across the Nullarbor, and then down south to Port Adelaide, and across the 800 miles to the docks and wharves of Melbourne. And once there, in Victoria, he turns to the north and east, beyond Eden and Milton on Highway 1, to find Goulburra, where he meets his Australian bathing beauty, a blonde and tall, true love, a maid known for her moral character. It happens while he walks out upon the sand against a bright, bright sky as the Pacific swells, and it makes its gentle roll onto the shore of Surf Beach. Oh, his friends, his buddies, Billy, Christopher, though you are ready and might wish to hurry, to travel and visit, to join him in this remote geography, we all live according to destiny's will. You may believe him when he declares, happiness comes to all good men as do the rays, the bright that comes to souls with summer sun. Announce, would you please, and would you let her know, yet before he departed, he had left these words. No need to temper his assessment, good comrades. Do not bother to ask that she forgive his unkindness. Tell her he tired of living beneath her continued deceit, her stubborn refusal ever to admit the truth, her lie upon lie until her own head spin. No real memory, no living history, all concoction, each and every personal event, she not remembering a word she said. And let her live in love. May she have 300 lovers or more, and disappoint whomever her happiness encounter, that her self-hatred destroys whatever hope some good and noble might have. Cursed are those who fail to discern her treachery. Here he cleaves unto the words of Catullus, when once upon a time and so long ago he realized the term whore, a word he meant to stand for her insatiable lying. As for him, the love, all the love which had been hers for the embracing, his deep regard is gone, and in this our pagan world, no forgiveness, no hope of resurrection, any more than the flower which farmers passing plow deracinates and cuts. It has no future and never blooms again.